Onward is on Disney Plus and is about two brothers, voiced by Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. They find a message from their dad, who has long passed away, and they embark on an adventure to spend one final day with him. This is Pixar's latest outing, and I mean, come on, guys. Like, what did you expect? It's Pixar. It's good. I wouldn't say it's elite Pixar, like Inside Out or Up, but it's good. It's really solid. It's an interesting world. There's a lot of magic. In the past, everything used to be like wizards and magic, and now that there's technology and stuff, the magic part of the world has kind of fizzled out, which I don't really know if I buy that. I feel like in today's world, if there was actual like genuine spells and magic and shit, that technology wouldn't overshadow that. But whatever, it's a kid's movie. I'm not gonna nitpick. But the magic is cool that they use. I wish there was a little more of it. But there's a good amount of sequences that involve spells and stuff as these two brothers are along on their quest to see their long past dad. And those sequences are fun. I like magic shit, and that's pretty much all there is to say about that. The animation looks incredible. This goes without saying at this point, but the stuff they can do with animation these days is absolutely insane. Everything looks so freaking good, and it's just beautiful to look at. And this movie is visually impressive. The voice works really good. Chris Pratt and Tom Holland have great chemistry together. The voice acting's great. I really liked one of the side characters is played by Octavia Spencer. She plays this like mythical creature person. And I thought she was really funny. She gave a lot of what I was laughing at during the movie. That's another thing. I didn't find it super funny. They do attempt a lot of jokes that I didn't really think landed. They don't all miss. I had, a decent amount of chuckles, and there was a couple times where I was actually genuinely laughing. But usually I'm used to Pixar movies making me laugh more. But where this film really shines is the father-son dynamic. Tom Holland's character, he didn't know his dad before he died, and he's feeling that void that's left not having grown up with one. So there is a real, touching father-son theme here, and there's also a lot of brother-to-brother themes, because they go out on this quest and they don't always agree, and they kind of figure out how important they each are to each other, and it was really touching. It starts out a bit slow, but once the actual quest begins, it's very quick paced. I was always entertained. It was never boring to me. It's pretty short, and I think that works to its advantage because it's always pretty exciting. The actual, story itself, the quest magic sequences are fun and everything, but there are some parts that are a bit clunky when it comes to the storytelling stuff. It wasn't anything major, but there was a couple things that they either kind of glossed it over or didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. But that being said, the movie really, really stuck the ending. I genuinely felt something, as many Pixar movies make me feel. It really tugged on my heartstrings, for a certain group of people, which I can't say because it's spoiler-ish, it's gonna hit you really hard. It's gonna hit you hard in general, but if you're someone that, has gone through something similar, then it's gonna floor you. I myself found it very moving. I thought they really nailed the ending, and it made me emotional. I didn't cry, but it was really good. But yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty good Pixar. It wasn't amazing Pixar. But I had a good time with it. I was pretty entertained, especially, during these times. There's not a lot of new stuff coming out, and it was nice to see a new release. One of Pixar's strengths is making films where, the kids are going to have a great time with it, but also adults can have a good time with it. And it's always found that perfect balance of making movies that everybody can love and enjoy and laugh at and feel something while watching. This is another example of that. It's certainly not their best work, but it's pretty good. Did you guys see Onward? What did you think about it? Comment below, let me know. As always, like and subscribe, and yeah.